it was a really cool week. Obviously I got the Indiana week where I was the one through the whole week. But then, as with Lou coming back, obviously things were up in the air. But it was cool. It's been a cool experience, and just I'm so thankful to my coaches, and just praise God for the opportunity. Good, great. I mean, the kid's a class act. He's got a great career ahead of him. He's got a lot of time left, and fantastic family. Dude's a great player. I'm excited to see what he continues doing, and we'll always be in touch. And he knows that I'm in his corner, and I know that he's in mine too. So he was great. He's supportive. He did a fantastic job.
What confidence do you guys have in that fourth down play? I mean, how deflating was that?
I had a ton of confidence. It was the look we wanted. They were playing press. We just had a little kind of scrape with the slant coming underneath. I saw it. I was about to put it right on his chest, and the guy just jumped up and made a great play. So it is what it is.
Were there any common threads? Sorry if you asked this. Common threads to the passes being batted at the lines. Anything you feel like you could do differently? They scouted out well to allow that.
I think we're going to have to turn it on and see. It's not something that you're really aware of as a quarterback. I'm looking at the receivers. I'm looking at the coverage. So, I obviously have to manipulate my arm angle according to what the people that are in front of me. But I think maybe we could just make it a little bit cleaner with some things that we were doing. Me being able to slide the protection, and I could have made a few checks there that could have helped me. So I put that on me, and then just kind of getting into it and finding lanes like I've done my whole life. So, but no, it was nothing specific that I thought.
In a game like this, is it hard to stay patient? I mean, the offense isn't what it was last week.
Yeah. It is, but we knew the task that we had coming into the week. One of our keys to victory was stay patient and then pop them. And I think we did a good job of staying patient. I had a couple big plays there, which is good to see. And then just when coming across the 50, sometimes there's some lulls. Just got to be able to sustain, which starts with me.
When Brett was kind of saying, he kind of made it clear to you guys that you were going to be the starter on Saturday or on Sunday after the game. What did that kind of give for you, just building in the week and having the confidence just, off of the big game that you had to, know you're going to be the guy? Yeah,
it was good. Felt really confident. I always felt that one of my gifts has been leadership, and I just, to really have a week of where I can, my voice can really be heard, and we can all execute and kind of jive and develop that chemistry as an offense was great. So I'm just blessed to have the opportunity.
John, did you think you'd be able to run the ball as well as you did today? Just because on that Iowa front, it just seemed like Reggie had a lot more success than people have normally had.
Yeah, I think we spread him out well and then hit him in the run game some good times. And there was a lot of those plays. There's opportunity of between Reggie and I to either hand it or then if there's a pull look to throw. And I think we did a good job of handing it when I needed to be handed, and then hitting them when it needed to be hit. But I mean, Reggie just ran like a beast. I'm so proud of him, and the line pushed great up front, and they just did a great job. No, I wasn't surprised at all by how they ran the ball.
Devin, you in or out?
Paddock's right behind him too.
Just Clayton, how do you guys feel like you were able to kind of rally when they put that touchdown on the board, and then it just seemed like you got a whole bunch of 3-and-outs after that?
Just responding to the adversity. Defense trying to stay locked in on the sideline, getting ready for whatever they got for us. So, trying to stay together through, the highs and lows of the game. That's just how football goes, and just making sure we're ready to keep on going for 4 quarters.
What do you feel like was the biggest issue on that drive they scored that game when they touchdown on?
I just missed my gap. Everybody's got to do their 111 in the game, and like our coaches say, you can play 80 snaps right and miss one, and that's what happens. So, it's the team that waits for you to mess up, and I messed up, so that's what happens.
How much of a gut check was this play?
It hurt. You're playing a team that's ranked in the nation. You're getting an opportunity to come play in an amazing stadium with some good fans. So, it hurt, but at the same time, it let us know we can play with whoever. We just got to keep working. We got one more game. If we win that game, we go to a bowl game. That builds on for years to come.
How motivating is that? Now you guys know what you're playing for?
It's really motivating. I think every game's the same, though. You got to come in ready to win, do your best every single game. The season didn't start how we wanted it to, and this game didn't go how we wanted it to, but we're just going to keep building, keep getting better and better.
Coach Gillen said there was an emphasis on one-possession games all week. What was the emphasis for that for you guys, and what do you feel like is necessary to get over that?
I'm sorry, you can repeat that again.
Sorry, yeah. Coach Bielema said there's an emphasis on one possession games all week. What do you specifically emphasize with those games, and what's the key to consistently kind of staying over that hump in those games?
You kind of just got to keep going throughout the game. Games are going to go on. There's going to be highs and lows, like I said. So whenever you're looking at it, you're watching film, you're seeing that all their games have been close except for a couple. You just got to be ready to go and fight all the way till the end. And, even if it goes into overtime, you got to be prepared for that. So just being ready to keep going every single play.
Is it like a heightened attention to detail, like when games are so razor thin?
It's attention to detail for sure. You got to be ready to go every single play and do your job every single play. Making mistakes doesn't work around here in Iowa, so you just got to make sure you're not making any of those mistakes.
Okay.
How y'all doing today?
Good.
How much confidence you guys have in that fourth down play, and then how tough is that when it's
I told the offense, we're gonna ride together, we're gonna die together. So, going for it on fourth down was something that we felt comfortable with. We was comfortable, confident with it. Kudos to Iowa, they made a great play on the fourth down, so nothing we could do about it.
How much is it gut check time now? You guys know what you have to play for next week?
Yes, sir. It's all about just going in and learning from this experience. We still have, a lot to play for, to get the 6 wins and go to a bowl game. We know that we don't do that unless we prepare and prep to beat Northwestern. So it's just all about keeping our routine. That's it.
Does it feel like the second half, you guys are trying to get the rhythm of the run game? What did that kind of feel like in the second half there?
The second half we made good plays, here and there, but it wasn't good enough. Ultimately we want to win, and to not get the victory tonight, that's all that really matters, the win and the loss. And today we took a L, so that's all I can say about that.
Coach Bielema mentioned all week the emphasis was on one possession games. What's required to have consistent success? I know you guys had some wins, but to have success in those close games like that.
Really just stand neutral. Some my coach tell me, some I've been working on, stand neutral. No matter if it's a 30-yard play or a negative yard play, just stand neutral, keeping the guys going, having that mindset, next play mentality, going out there and giving your all every next play. So that's all we can do, and that's what we will continue to do.
What's the key to flushing this one, given how much was on the line this week and how much is on the line next week?
Really just, take the L on the chin tonight. Tomorrow, wake up and, we go learn from this experience. And then just, move on, put this game to bed, and just move on because there's still a lot to play for.
How did you see John prepare this week, and how do you feel like he did today?
I seen John prepare like John always prepares. A big energy guy, keeps the guys going. And today, like I said, John looked good today, and it's all about the wins and the L's. So it's not really about who performs well in the loss. It's about wins and losses. So today we took one.
What makes Iowa so difficult? Their defense.
Really just the things they do. They're real simple. They just make plays. They make great plays. They play hard. From the first whistle to the last, and they strain real hard. Just things like that. They're just a all-around physical team. And they don't give up on no plays.
Was this a test in patience for you guys today, Reggie? It seemed like you guys knew it was going to be a low-scoring game, and moving the ball was going to be a success. Whether did it seem that way, or did you guys feel like you could come out here and do what you did against Indiana?
We knew Iowa was going to be a great defense. We know we wanted to have the same success that we did last week, but we know it'd be tougher. Playing a better defense. A more stout defense. They've been running the same defense for who knows how long, and they run it to the T. So we knew it was going to be a 4-quarter game, and today we just we let one go. Kudos to them.
Sorry, what did it kind of do for the team just to have it be clear on Sunday? That John was going to start. What did that kind of do for maybe the offense, just knowing that was kind of in place and there was no question?
No matter what, no matter who the guy is, at any position, we're confident in our guys. Everybody prepares like a starter. So no matter who got announced as the starter, we was gonna come out here and fight for whoever.
Reggie,
Luke handled that week.
Luke handled it real well. Sometimes when it's things like that, you can have a guy who come in, have low energy, bring the team down, but Luke did a great job of having that voice, even when he wasn't the starter this week, of even today, like, come on, oh, that's good, let's go get one, let's go punch one. So kudos to Luka on how he took that.
Reggie, when you're the only one left, I mean scholarship tailback, does it change your preparation like this week to know you were going to be the guy and it was kind of going to be all you?
Not really. I know it's tough. It's real tough. You got to fight through battles with yourself. So it was something that I wasn't surprised by. And I don't know how to answer that question. I'm sorry.
Just it didn't seem like a game where you could tap your helmet and come out. Does that change your attitude toward the game going in or no?
We still got great guys like Nick Fidanzo, Matt Boback. They can still run the football, and for me it was just doing whatever my team needed me to do today. Putting my all out there, leaving it all on the field. That was the biggest thing for me today.
Thanks.
To beat an Iowa team that you know what they're going to do.
Yeah, they do what they do. They do it very well. So, coming into it, we knew what kind of game it was going to be, and I think we were executing at a high level until, unfortunately, what became our demise.
Don't sorry, somebody asked us, what happened on that big Caleb Johnson run, the 30-yard touchdown?
I think, if I remember correctly, it was fit up, and he found a gap backside, and he split it, and then he was on the post safety in no time. So.
Of course, the feeling though, after you talked about just playing their game better than they did, to see him rushing the end zone with that much time left, do you remember kind of the first thing that came to mind on the field when you saw that?
Yeah, obviously it was demoralizing to see, but like I said, I think we fought hard, they played for longer, and we just got to do what we can and come back next week and play an even better game.
How do you turn the page to next week after this game?
Come in tomorrow, address what we could have done better, take this pissed off feeling into Tuesday, and have a hell of a week.
Dylan, after they scored that touchdown in the first half, did you guys feel like you were building momentum as a defense, and kind of getting stop after stop and 3 and out after 3 and out?
Yeah, I think we did. We settled into a little rhythm, and we were able to play some really good defense, but when it came down to it, we didn't get the job done, and we got to figure out how we can do that.
More positive on Seth Coleman, 2 sacks. He's really come out lately. What have you seen from him? And what's he meant to the defense?
Seth is a freak athlete who attacks every day just how he should. He wants to do whatever he can to help the team win, to put the team in a position to win. So I love that man more than anything, and I'm happy to see him having success.
You talked about perfection in those close games. That seems really hard to do. So how do you get as close to that as possible? What's key to being perfect?
I guess we're still chipping away at that, but I think it's just one play at a time for 4 quarters, and not bat an eye when anything goes another way.
What goes into the preparation of playing in Iowa? It just seems like they drag you in the mud and make you play the way they want you to play. Is that?
Yeah, I think playing Iowa in general, whether it's here or back in Illinois, I think they play the game they want to play, and you kind of either beat them at their own game or figure out a way to get them out of it. We weren't able to do that.